Very good morning, student. Yesterday you are learned book back exercise 1 words and 3 question. Today we are going to discuss next question. Name any two full factor of migration. The answer is availability of a better job opportunity, and second one fertile land. The fifth question, what is the urbanization? Answer, the urbanization refers to the process in which there is an increase in the proportion of population living in towns and cities. And sixth one, list out any four most populous city in the world. First one, Tokyo in Japan, Delhi in India, Shanghai in China, and Mexico City in Mexico. Once again I repeat, Tokyo in Japan, Delhi in India, Shanghai in China, and Mexico City in Mexico. Next we are going to see the Roman letters 7. Answer the following question in detail. First one, what are the different types of migration? Explain. Answer, the migration can be classified in several ways. They are based on the movement associated with the administrative limiter. The part will be divided into two. One is the internal migration, another one is international migration. Based on the willingness of the migrants for migration, first one option is voluntary migration, second one is the involuntary migration. Based on the duration of the stay of migrants in the place of the destination, first one short term migration, long term migration, seasonal migration. First we discuss based on the movement associated with the administrative limit, internal migration. The first point, the movement of people within the country is known as internal migration, within the country. Further, internal migration is classified into the four types. They are rural to the urban migration, urban to urban migration, rural to rural migration, and urban to rural migration. The second part, international migration. Migration that occurs across the national boundaries are known as international migration. The second part, based on the willingness of the migrants for the migration. First one, voluntary migration. If the migration takes the place on the purpose free with innovative and desire to live in the better place, they will take another one, better place. Involuntary migration, if the migration take the place against the will of migrants, is known as involuntary migration. Third part, based on the duration of stay of migrants in the place of destination. First is the short term migration. And the migrants stay outside only for the short period. It's the short duration before returning to the place of origin. Long term migration, the migration stay outside at least for another few years. Third one, seasonal migration. Usually the group of people migrates from their native place during the particular season and return after end of the season. Another one point, and transhumance is on another example of the seasonal migration. You all read and come this short answers 3 and 1 detail. Okay, understood student? Thank you.